Let's go. Get all of your people on. Make sure you share the link out. Let's get on the call. Let's get on the call. Make sure you tell everybody we are here
Jerusalema
in training. We
ikaya
are ready
lami
to go. We are super excited. Let's go, 1,000 families. Let's go get in the chat. Let everybody know that we are on. We are in position. We are ready for 1 p.m. training that we have
Jerusalema
every single Monday
ikaya
through
lami
Friday right here at the same spot. We go ahead and get confused. We're right here on 1000 so like Coach TK said, you in that chat, smash that link out and share. While you guys are waiting, please tell us in the comments and let us know where you guys are from. Let us know where you guys are from. Miami, and I'm already ready to go back. I got my hoodie on. I'm cold. I live in Northern California in the Bay Area in between San Francisco and between Sacramento. And everybody is like, oh my God, it's warm in California. No, it is cold here. So y'all, tell us where you are coming from. Let me see who's here. We got Houston, we got South Carolina, we got Maryland, we got Rochester, New York, we got Virginia, Chicago, Orange County, New York, North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Florida. All right, y'all. I want to come back, Lakia. Florida, okay. We got Ohio. You cold in Ohio too, Miss Tracy. We got Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's where my family from. We got Baltimore, Maryland. We got Tampa, Florida. We got Georgia. More Baton Rouge. Okay, Miss Tammy. We got the Noya. All right, my family down there too. Let's go. We got Kentucky. We got North Carolina, Detroit, Michigan. All right, Tampa. Y'all up in here deep, Tampa. Let's go, Atlanta, Lagos, Nigeria. Let's go. Welcome. I know it's nighttime over there. You up with us, Miss Audrey. Let's go. I see a lot of Louisianas. I see Texas, Columbus, Ohio, Newark, Delaware, San Diego. Let's go, San Antonio, Las Vegas. We got North Carolina again, Queens, New York, Delaware is definitely in the house. Okay, Miss Lynette. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead, snatch that link, get in the chats, and let everybody know that we are here and we are ready to go ahead and get started, y'all. So, y'all, please keep sharing, keep sharing. If you looking at Brady Bunch podcast and you see that your team is not here, let them know that this is the place to be. Okay, we are all here and connected as family. If you have gone to the winning weekend this past weekend, I want you to drop some fire in the chat because we are super excited. I heard some people got some chains. Okay, I am so grateful and so thankful that I received my 1,000 families rich honor here, and my purpose is bigger. Everything is bigger and going to be better. I am coming home a brand new person and I am changing into the leader that I want to be. Okay. So, with that being said, if you received the chain necklaces, we are in the building and I congratulate every single person who got their chain. So, just know that y'all, once that ice hits your neck, it is time to do the work. You got to suit up. But for everybody that is here, if you did not get your chain, say in the chat, I'm next. I'm next. I'm next. And I am praying over all of y'all that y'all are next. Okay. And all you got to do is show up. Show up. It's not about how much money you spend, it's about how much you serve. So, y'all begin to serve. Okay. Serve. Okay. Serve and you will deserve. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this training. I'm going to go ahead and help you guys. My name is Brittany Turner, and I am a proud 4-time Golden Director here in 1000 Families Rich. And I'm going to help you guys with the back office today. What I want you guys to start off doing is I want you to download the pharmacy app. Okay, let's go ahead and download the pharmacy app. So I'm gonna be switching from phone to phone, so you guys can also see. But what we want you to do is go ahead and download the pharmacy app, okay? If you have the pharmacy app downloaded, I need you to go ahead and say done in the chat. If you are downloading it, go ahead and download it. Once you are done, I need you to say done in the chat, okay? Download it and go ahead and log in so you can see your own back office. Okay, when we are onboarding people, that's the first thing that we need to do. We need to make sure that they have the pharmacy app downloaded. We're changing and we're going back to the basics. Okay, so everybody that joins 1000 Families Rich, we need to have the pharmacy app downloaded. You have a problem with your Apple ID? Okay, go into your phone and you can set up, change your Apple ID, or you might need to call your phone provider, but you can definitely change your Apple ID. Okay, so make sure you download the pharmacy app and make sure you're logged in. Next, I want you to find out your why. Why are you in this business? Why have you joined our mission? Why have you joined pharmacy? What are you doing this for? So I want you guys that's here right now, start telling me in the chat, what is your why? Is it because you want more money? Is it because you want community? Are you doing this for your children? Do you have a sick husband at home? Do you want to get a new home? Do you need freedom? Do you need time? What is it? Tell me your why in the chat. Okay, and then you make sure that everybody that is connected to you that is joining this business, you need to find out their why, because your why is not going to be what's going to push them or inspire them. You need to find out their why, because that's what's going to get them going, that's what's going to get them moving. And you have to constantly keep reminding them of their why, because sometimes they might want to give up. So that is the main thing. Get to know your people, find out their why, and then that's how you're going to push them. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the back office and I want to show you guys how you can do their order. My phone is not letting me be great today, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back on my computer. But y'all, look in your app, and you want to go to management. You want to go to click your profile and you want to go to management at the bottom. You want to click back office and go to management. Okay. When you are at management, I want you to type done. Type done in the chat once you are at management. Hold on one second. Type done in the chat once you are on your management screen. Okay, done, done, done. I see some people know how to use their app. Let's go. I'm proud of y'all. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen here. All right, so we're going to click your face or your initials, and then we're going to go down to team management. Okay, so we are here in the back office. So as you can see, this is how you find your team here. Can everybody see Miss Natalie? Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Miss Natalie or Guy, you can see my screen? Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, so we're going to scroll down here. This is going to be your team, but how you find your people, okay? We're going to scroll down. Let's say we're going to go right here to Miss Sabrina Weaver. I see that right here, Miss Sabrina Weaver has a yellow mark. So that means Miss Sabrina Weaver has not ordered her products for this month. She has not qualified yet because she is still green. All right, so what we have to do over here is we're going to come to find Miss Sabrina's information. We're going to press this three dots right here on the right hand side, and then we are able to call Miss Sabrina, and then we're able to come down here and see what Miss Sabrina ordered. Okay, we can see the last time she ordered was in November 30th here, and she spent $125. All right, so we're going to click into this order, and then as you can see, this is what she ordered. So she got the pharmacy backpack, she got the infinity lash, she got the primer, she got the shampoo, she got the Black Friday self-care kit, she got the Black Friday nutrition kit, she got the toothpaste, she got the eyeliner, and she got the gummies. All right. So Miss Sabrina, she actually caught herself with her order. Now, why is that? Because I was actually looking for somebody who didn't have these products, okay? Because we have 10 top products that we need in order for people to have a full experience. And those products, I need you guys to write it down. Okay, because the list can definitely get longer. So, the top 10 products that the people need in order to experience, because pharmacy is a lifestyle business. So, these are products that we're going to use every day anyway. I remember telling somebody that when I used to be a manager at McDonald's, every time I would get my check every 2 weeks, it was about $600, but I would literally spend about $150 because I would go straight to Walmart and I would go over to the self care section. I would get my toothpaste, my body wash, my makeup, my smell good, all of that. And I'll still be spending around the same total. But what we're doing is we're transferring our buying power. So we're no longer going to the store to go shop. We're now shopping with ourselves and now we get a discount back. Okay. So those top products are going to be toothpaste. Everybody's going to brush their teeth. Soap, you're going to want to take a bath. Body wash, we love our body wash. Shampoo and conditioner, everybody's going to wash their hair. Body oils, body butters, we need to be lotioned up, okay? The face wash, we have to wash our face every day. The aloe glow is going to clean out our system. The L-carnitine is going to burn their fat into energy. Everybody, I got some fat. I got a lot of, look. Coach put that chain on my neck and she said, Brittany, your chain is tight. But today I could literally put my finger in my chain now. Okay. So I'm literally like, okay, I need to work to fit in this chain. I actually don't even want to take it off because this is a chain that she put on me. So I kind of want to go ahead and get to my transformation now so I can fit in this chain. I don't want the new one. I want to keep this one because I want to be an example for why I'm wearing this chain. Then we got the apple cider vinegar gummies, okay? So, and then as Coach TK says, this list can get long and on up, okay? We can longen this list up because we have so many different products that we could shop from. But these top 10, the people need to have these products so that way they can have a full experience with pharmacy. So all you got to do is go to your team management page and then you're just going to scroll down and you're going to open up the people's order. You're going to find out what it is they ordered, and then you are going to be able to see, do they have these products that's on this list? If they don't, that's what you need to send them. Also, you could go ahead and create your own hot list and put these products, the basic essentials, in that cart, in that hot list, and then text it right over to them so they can go ahead and shop and say, hey, sis, I looked at your order. I see you don't have any of this stuff, so you can't get a full experience of what pharmacy really is. This is the stuff you need to shop from. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to shop directly from your hot list and put it in the cart. Thank you, Miss Carla Adams. She typed it out so y'all can literally see right there. She got the toothpaste, the soap, the body butter, shampoo and conditioner, the body oil. Y'all, my voice is going out. I've been screaming all weekend. She got the body oil, she got the body butter, the face wash, the aloe glow, the L-carnitine, and the apple cider vinegar gummies. Miss Carla Adams was listening and she took notes. So I hope you guys wrote that all down. I hope you guys got that in your list. And then, you guys, we are going to go over to our new Facebook group, okay? So everybody that's listening to me, under the sound of my voice, all 241 people here, we have a new Facebook group, okay? We are no longer going to be using WhatsApp. We've moved away from Telegram so long ago, but you guys got to pay attention and stay tapped in. We are moving over to our brand new Facebook group, okay? So, with that being said, here is the link right here. It is literally 1000familiesfacebookgroup.com, and you guys can go ahead and get logged in. Make sure you answer all the questions. When those questions pop up, make sure you answer all the questions, okay, for the Facebook group, or your request is going to get denied. Make sure you put in your pharmacy influencer number, okay? Go to your profile and you'll see your pharmacy influencer number next to your name. Answer all of the questions, okay? So that is the link for our Facebook group right here. Make sure you get in. We have the leaders that are going to be over the group. Miss Latasha, we got Coach Coach TK, we got Coach Lay Ann, I'm in there, Ayana's in there. Everybody's gonna be right there in that Facebook group. And then let me also tell you something. With our Facebook group, we'll be able to have a section called the guides, okay? And we're gonna start putting all of our Zoom calls in the guides. So everybody that's asking for the replays and all of that, it's gonna be right there in the guides. So that way you guys can go find the replays whenever you need them. You don't have to bug anybody. Will have that database right there so you guys can go find them. You scroll and click, scroll and click, scroll and click. Okay, so that's that. So make sure you guys are getting into the Facebook group. Then let me also go back. Let me see what else I got in my notes because our coach be giving specific instructions on what we need to do so we can stay aligned. Okay, then after you guys have joined the Facebook group, then I need you guys to make a list, okay? So everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice, I need you to make a list, all right? A list. Now, what is this list for? I need you to make a list of 50 customers and I need you to make a list of 50 influencers, brand ambassadors, okay? I need you to make a list of 50 customers and a list of 50 influencers and ambassadors, okay? So y'all get those people, write their names down, go through your phone, start at the A's. Don't skip anybody. Which list do you want to put them on? Okay, add them to your customer list, add them to your influencer list. Think, okay? Just go down your list in your phone and make a list of 50 people, 50 customers, and 50 influencers or brand ambassadors. Thank you, Miss Jackie. All right. Then next, we need to have a three-way call with our upline. This is very, very, very important. Now, how do you do a three-way call with your upline? Because a lot of people, you might be scared, but this has to happen. But let me tell you how, because there is an etiquette behind the three-way call. Don't just call your coach with the person on the line already. Don't do that because one, your coach might not be in position to talk. Your coach might have something going on. Your coach might not answer because she's busy. Whatever it is, you don't want to be put on the spot and have somebody waiting because you can't get your coach on the phone. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to call your coach. You want to schedule a time. Okay? You want to make sure that you tell your coach about the person that you're going to call them on the phone with. Why? Because that's going to give your coach enough information so that way when you put them on the phone with this person, they are able to relate to them. They are able to connect with them. If you do not debrief your coach on the person that you're calling, they have no idea what to say. Okay, they have no idea how to connect. They need to know, what does this person do? What is their why? So you remember when I told you to download the app, you got to find out their why. You must tell your coach what is their why. So once they get on the phone, your coach knows the pain points that they need to hit to get them to close. Okay. Then also, once you are doing that, you also want to make sure you ask your coach, how would you like me to edify you? Okay, how would you like me to edify you? Okay, so then after that, you and your coach get all of that together, game plan all together. Then you get off the phone with your coach. Then you call that person and you sound super excited, okay? And you let them know that you're about to connect them with somebody powerful and y'all get on the phone. Then you call your coach. Then you use that edification that y'all game planned about earlier. Then you use that edification. And once your coach and that person start speaking, somebody tell me what you do. What do you do when your person and your coach start speaking? What is your job on the call? You mute, you be quiet, you listen, you take notes. Don't say nothing, not a not a nothing, because your one little peep might change the whole trajectory of the call. Do not butt in, don't say anything, keep your mouth closed until your coach says, I think Brittany might still be on this call. We don't even need to know that you still there. Okay, be quiet. Let your coach have complete control of the call and you will get a close. Okay. All right. So now that y'all know how to do that, I want you guys to make sure that we're going to duplicate this every day. Then also, I need some people because we are going to have people come do the back office. We're going to have people come up and share because you guys are going to be sharing and you guys are going to be teaching as well. So, y'all always be ready to serve, okay? Always be ready to serve. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So, every time y'all see us do the calls, even though you guys think that this is reputation, okay? Whoo, Lord, reputation is the mother of all learning, okay? So you guys, every day make sure that you get on these calls so you can learn how to be the leaders because you might be next, okay? You might be next up here on the call. Repetition, yes, whatever, yes. The tongue tie, my voice is going out, all of that. So yes, repetition is the mother of all learning, okay? Thank you, K Hug. So yes, so you guys, these calls are for you. So every time that we do these calls, you know that you are the person that is going to be next. So you take notes as we do it and picture yourself doing the call. You can even do the call in your mirror, okay? Practice, practice, practice because next it might be you that we need to serve on that day. It has been plenty of times where leaders have gotten calls in the last 2, 3 minutes and they got to jump on a call to be ready. So it might be you that's asking to be served next. So I want to get out the way because I had the honor and the pleasure to spend this weekend to you're not ready, Miss Carla, but you willing. I love that. Y'all give a hand clap for Miss Carla. She say, I'm not ready, but I am willing. I love that, Miss Carla. Mindset said he is ready. Mindset was here this weekend in Miami. I love seeing everybody's faces. I got all of my hugs. I got all of my kisses. I love my family, 1,000 families rich, and we are here to stay. All right, so I want to go ahead and get out of the way because I had the pleasure to be around a woman who is not only powerful in her own right, but she is magnificent with everything that she does. She literally told you guys that she can change. She told you guys that she could change her clothes and she could come up to the front and be who she is. She stands out to show you that I am a woman of purpose every single day. And she lets you know that your voice is going to be heard no matter where you are or what you're doing. And all you need is that little bit of faith that you can make $1,000. And she has made that 10 times and more. So with that being said, I am going to get out of the way for Miss Latasha, woman of purpose, WAP Williams. Are you ready to take the floor?
I am here, Brittany. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Ma'am.
Well, I just want to say thank you first to you, Brittany, because you do such an amazing job. I was in the text chat with you and with Coach, and let me tell you something. If you stay ready, you just don't have to get ready, right? And so I'm just so honored. Congratulations on your chain. Let me say this to you all. I took my chain off to take a shower, and because of these nails, I can't put it back on. I'm like you, Brittany. I'm never taking it off again. So here we go. So as soon as my son get home, he gonna put this chain on my neck, and these little nails, I ain't taking it back off. I'm like, oh my God, what was wrong with me? But anyway, I am so elated to be a chain receiver with you and so many others. We just ain't gonna take the chains off. How about that? That's all right, y'all. We just ain't gonna take them off. You are, it was an amazing weekend. I have to say to my coach, Dr. Stormy Wellington, thank you. You know, for all of you who were there, every one of us received something different. And it's the words really can't explain it. You just got to be there. So on January 30th, make sure you're in the building. That last weekend of January, just make sure you're there. We're going to give that announcement again, but we're doing it again and again and again. And I'm telling you, I got so much. One of the main components I got, I'm going to share. But before I share, you all, I want you to go reach out to your team members. I want you to go text some people and say, come on this call. I want you to just go real quick. I want you to take 30 seconds and go tell some people, come on this call. Go in that Facebook group and say, tag them and say, training is happening. If you have a chat, whatever you have, go get your team here because this is a team training, which I'm going to talk about. Our coach, Dr. Stormy Wellington, she has a vision, and it's not just for her. She could have taken her vision and done exactly She's put in her time. She's put in 18 years, right? She's grown in the industry now. She's legal. She's an adult. But she came back for us. And so it's going to take all of us, Shirley's. It's going to take all of us, Denise. It's going to take all of us, Hope. Go get your team members. Tell them, come on, log on, because this right here is so important. And I got this from, it was solidified at the event on today. So just tell them, come on in, because I'm going to give you something that's going to help being a teammate. While we're on the winning team, we are on the winning team. And I don't know if you all really understand that, but together, everyone achieves more, right? We have so many amazing ladies and gentlemen that's doing some amazing things and have all their gifts. Like, I love what TK is doing. TK is known as an industry great with retail. How many of you are following the 12 days of Christmas that she's doing today? How many of you are following it? Because that's a team effort, right? That's a team effort. So how many of you are following doing that, right? She's going to tell you more about that. How many of you are getting more and more comfortable as you see what others? Congratulations on selling your 5. How many of you are getting more and more comfortable as you come into trainings? How many of you are getting more and more comfortable as you look at other social media pages, right? So as a team, we're together and we're growing and we're learning as a team. You are who you are individually. Okay, Nanette, you're who you are, who you individually, Natalie. But when you come together as a team, something happens, something evolves. And so, you all, I began to get this, and I just want to tell somebody it's okay. It's okay to be a part of a team. Okay, we're having this conversation because here in this industry of network marketing and direct sales or social selling, that's where the big money come from. I just want you all to know, yes, you can individually go and promote your products and you can earn a great amount of income. But can I tell you something? When you begin to build a team and you begin to be a part of a team, what's that word? It begins with an R. That's when that starts to happen. Somebody put it in the chat. It's like it means continuous. I don't want to tell you the word. There it go, Lakia. Residual income begins to happen with a team. And here's the truth, you all. Without a team, you cannot have the residual income. You can have customers that come back, but with a team, you have residual income. You know how you have a residual light bill? It's going to happen every month. You're going to have a residual water bill. It may come every month or every other month, but it is going to happen. And so right now, we're going to transition into a team. Everyone says, hey, you want to make the big money. Well, I want you to go get 1 or 2 people. I want you to start with 1 or 2 people who you believe that can come into this industry and work side you, not behind you, not in front of you, but beside you, that can be your partner and do this with you. And I promise your residual income will begin to happen. Now, while we're talking about teams, I want to tell you something. You can win by yourself, but you win big when the team is together, aligned, disciplined, and committed. Put that in the chat. When the team is aligned, disciplined, and committed. Okay. So I want you to bring up that picture, Miss Brittany, if you can bring it up really fast. I want y'all to look at something. And if you are my age or a little older, you know who this is. Who know who this is? Who know who this is? Put it in the chat. If you can name anybody on this picture, who knows who this is on the picture? Let's see. There you go. The Chicago Bulls, the dream. There you go, the dream team, the dream team. And let me tell you why I like this. Okay, there's the coach. There's the coach Phil Jackson. Y'all know about Coach Phil Jackson. Then there's Michael Jordan. Right? Then there's Michael Jordan, and a lot of us know about the Scotty. Sometimes you will see Dennis Rodman on here, but I want y'all to catch something. I want you to catch something. We all talk about Michael Jordan, right? But let me tell you something. Michael Jordan could not win the championship alone. Michael Jordan could win dunk contests. Michael Jordan is known as one of the greatest, and you may argue with who you ever want to argue about, but let me tell you something. He could not win the championship alone. Everybody knows him. But let me tell you something about Michael's position. He was the shooting guard, the primary scorer. He was relentless with work ethic, right? He was very competitive and he had the vision. Y'all catching me? He was the primary scorer. He was relentless with his work ethic. He was competitive and he had the vision. He set the standard. But the standard alone cannot win the championship. Y'all catch me? Put some fire in the chat if you see where I'm going. Then came Scotty. Scotty, beat me up, Scotty. He was the small forward, y'all. He was the defensive powerhouse. He was the player maker. He was the leadership support. He guarded the opposing team's best player. Y'all catching me? See, his job was to keep him away from Michael Jordan. Y'all catching me, right? Okay. Scotty allowed Michael Jordan to be great. Without Scotty, Michael Jordan had didn't have too much to do, but he would have had too much to do if he didn't have Scotty. So they wouldn't have won. Real quick, right there. Every visionary needs people who can carry weight, not just cheer them on. Write it down. I'm teaching right now. I'm training right now. Every visionary needs somebody who can carry the weight, not just cheer them on. Y'all catching it? You're a part of a team. You're a part of 1,000 family. You are a part of whoever enrolled you in this business right now, today. Right? And I know we all have our own goals. We all have our own dreams. We got our own bills. We want to get our own houses and our own cars. But let me remind you something, ladies and gentlemen. Teams win championships, right? Now let's keep going. Dennis Rodman. He was a power forward. He could rebound, defense, hustle. He did all the dirty work, and he ended up in the hotels in Vegas and doing all this all type of stuff, right? He didn't really need the spotlight, but when Michael needed him, he knew his job. He cared about winning. He cared about winning. One of the best defensive players of all time. He knew his position. He was the muscle. Listen to me. Teams need people who are willing to work without recognition. He ain't really care about being recognized. Recognition is very big in this industry. Yes, babies will cry for it. Yes, baby grown men will die for it. We know this. But there are some key players on this team who they just want to play their role. They just want to be in their position. Now, how about Ron Harper? Ron Harper was a floor general. He was the point guard. He did defense. He controlled the ball. He kept the offense flowing. He didn't need to score the most. He made sure the right people had the ball at the right time. Listen to me. He protected the system. He protected the system. Are y'all following me? Y'all catching what I put down? Teams fall apart without people who respect the structure and the flow. Oh my God. Teams fall apart when people don't respect the system and the flow. You get it? You got to respect the system and the flow. Then we're going to go for the center. Luck Longley. He was good at the screens. He was good at catching the balls, the rebounds. His physical presence was immaculate. He was interior defense. He wasn't flashy. But can I tell you something? He was an anchor. He anchored the ball in the floor so that everybody could move freely. There was a foundation. Without a foundation, there is no championship. Some team members create stabilities so that others can shine. You are a part of a team. Someone gave you a link and said, join my team. But overall, we all joined 1,000 families rich. So guess what? There was the bench. Oh, we had Steve Kerr. We had Tony, what's his name? Kukoc. He could shoot. He had versatility. What am I saying? The key point is Michael Jordan was great, but greatness without alignment on your team loses. Once the Bulls became a team, the roles were respected, ladies and gentlemen, Ego was managed, vision was followed, and championships were obtained. Now let's bring it back all the way in to 1,000 families. In 1,000 families, Rich, everyone does not have the same role, but everyone must be committed to the same vision, right? We have a visionary who wants us to win. We came over into this company, the very first African American team. She didn't come over here to play small, right? You don't need 5 Michael Jordans, but you do need people who going to execute. We got to execute for her. We need people who are going to communicate for her. We need people who are going to show up, and we need people who are going to protect the vision. But guess what? This is exactly what you need on your team. I don't know who enrolled everyone up, but Denise, whoever enrolled you, they need you to show up in some areas. Natalie and Nanette, whoever enrolled you, they need you to show up. Lakia, I know who enrolled you. She needs you to show up. See, here's the thing. We all have gifts, Janet. We all have something we can bring to the table, Susan and April, right? But we always got to remember we got to be in alignment, right? So, how do you do that? You become the teammate you want to attract. We want residual income. We see the Chicago Bulls. We see the great things that coach has done, right? But on this team, we all have a role to become in alignment with the vision and the visionary. How do you do that? You become the teammate yourself that you want to attract, because you will attract who you are. If you want strong teammates, you got to be strong for Coach Stormy Wellington, or if Arica brought you in, or if Lakia brought you in, or if TK brought you in, or if Helen brought you in. If you want consistency, you got to be consistent with the people who brought you in. If you want someone to be accountable to you and let you know what's going on with them, and you don't want them to disappear, then if Twyla brought you in, you can't disappear on Twyla. Twyla can't be guessing where you're at, right? Listen to me. Whatever you want, you have to be that. What how does it make sense if you want someone to go make 50 calls a day, but you're not making 50 calls a day? How does it make sense if you want your numbers to change by 100 every single day, but you're not working for every single day? See, we have the playbooks. Coach Brittany just told us all these resources. If we use all the resources, we now know the resources, can utilize the resources, and can tell somebody else about the resources and tell them that they work. Did y'all just catch that? We need to be the first partakers to get into the Facebook group. We need to be the first partakers to jump on the trainings. We need to be the first partakers to get to the events. We need to be the first partakers to reach out, right, to our to the people who sponsored us, and to be accountable. And guess what will happen? That's exactly who you will attract. We have to be the first people to be excited. I put my 12 days, my first day of Christmas up today. I did Lumi Radiance. Who did it? Who's done it? Put your hand up if you've done it. Oh, I need more of y'all to do it. It's 1 o'clock. Can I tell you something? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What time does your business open? My business opened at 8 a.m. this morning. Your business not open yet? You didn't put it out there yet? Why? Bath and Body put their sales out. Fashion Nova put their sales out. Amazon done put their sales out. Why your business not open yet? If you want to attract people who gonna do business, you got to do business. What are your business hours? What are your business hours? Where are your business hours? You get it? Let's go back. See, this is what I want you to get. We got to be the first ones to be excited. TK was very, 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 very excited. So she stopped in the airport on her way home after being gone 4 or 5 days, right? Right? And she did the training for us. And then she got it in the group. And then she pinned it in the top of the Facebook. Go join the Facebook group right now. But answer the questions, because if you don't put your number and you don't say who brought you in, we can't let you in. And can I give you a secret? I gotta decline some of you because you didn't answer the questions. And it's not to keep you away, it's to protect you because we don't want spammers in there. See, spammers are coming to group and they won't answer the questions, right? So go in the Facebook group and answer the questions. But don't just go in the Facebook group yourself, Lakia and Erica and Kenya. Guess what you got to do? Tell your team members to get in the Facebook group, Natalie and Janet and Adrian, right? Because guess what that's going to do? That's going to free you for having to give them so much information. What type of team member do you want to attract? See, the type of a team member you want to attract is the type of team member that you are. See, we're here to make history. We're here to be the winning team. Coach said something, and I got it. There are going to be a lot more African Americans coming over into this company now because we paved the way. That's what she does. She paved the way. But they're not going to join us. They're going to create their own leg of business, right? Well, when they create their own leg of business, they're going to do their own thing. Well, we got to stay on top. We got to stay the winning team. We got to stay the first of everything. We got to stay. Come on now, right? We got to stay the first. We got to take us through there, take us through there. And how do we do that? By showing up for our team. Together, everyone achieves more, right? So they gonna come, and that's a good thing. But we got to stay plugged in. In 1,000 families, we got to attend the trainings and watch the replays. We got to know what's going on. Silence is not strength, and isolation is not independence. Let me say it again. And I had to speak to me first. Silence is not strength, and isolation is not independence. We have to show up as 1,000 families rich. Don't let past situations tell you you got to do this by yourself. Don't let, if you've ever done this before and somebody hurt you or didn't treat you right, oh, no, 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 get that off your shoulder now and come on in and work with who brought you in. Sometimes you got to be the one to go get the person who brought you in, right? So we're going to work together from yesterday forward, right? We got to communicate. Let's listen. Let your leadership know what's happening. Ask questions instead of assuming, and share your wins and challenges. Your leader wants to know what's going on with you so that they can know how to serve you. You know, a lot of people get leadership twisted, but really, leadership is about serving. I'm here to help Natalie Berkeley. I am here to help Arlene Hines. I am here to serve Lynette. I am here to serve Coach. Y'all get it? Leadership is not just wearing the necklace and standing in front. It is about servitude. And so when you enroll someone, you're here to help and serve them as well. You're here to be an asset and not a liability. You don't want people having to chase you. If Aurora Fox says she joined this company because she wants a better life for her and her children, right? We want her, listen, we want her to feel comfortable to go to the person who enrolled her, but we also don't want to have to chase Aurora Fox and be like, well, Aurora Fox, we thought you wanted to pay your bills. So why are you not showing up? Anybody you had to say, well, nah, wait a minute. Now you done cried to me, told me you need all this and blah, but now you disappear, right? Aurora Fox is not that person. But you get it? It's two ends. Be the teammate that you want to attract. Be that first to the person that enrolled you and to Coach Stormy Wellington. And the law of attraction will send you the right people. Confusion thrives where communication is missing. So we need communication. I have to talk to me first because confusion thrives where communication is missing. So make sure you communicate. Know the goal. Your leaders have monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals. Know the goal and be in assignment and know the part you're going to play in the goal. Let me say that again. Dr. White, I don't know exactly who enrolled you, but somebody punch in your put in your sponsor's name in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let me give you an example. Whoever your sponsor is, they you use their link. Okay, so Ruth Ann, Ebony, Ruth Ann brought you onto the team. You should want to know what is the monthly goal for us, Dr. Ruth Ann. You should be asking her that. You should know. She may host a meeting and already tell you. But not only should you want to know, Beauty Amazon, what Miss Anaya's monthly goal is, you should be able to tell her what part you're going to play in it. Because individually, you should have your own goal. You get what I'm saying? Y'all following me now? So Shahida said, Dr. Erica Scarver brought her in. Well, you want to know what Dr. Erica Scarver's goal is. You already should have your personal goal. Make sure you are a part of the team goal. So if the team goal is 100,000 in sales, we're not even calling out ranks. Listen to me. If the team goal is 100,000, what's your goal? So it's almost like a book of spades, a game of spades. Anybody ever played spades? Anybody ever played spades? Okay, if you've played spades and you got a partner, Lakia Hobbs, can you unmute Lakia Hobbs? Me and you are playing spades, Lakia Hobbs. What is the first thing we gonna do before we start putting our cards on the table, Lakia Hobbs? We partners, girl. What's the first thing we gonna do?
We gonna check and see how many books we have.
Let's go. You gonna say how many you got? I'm gonna say how many I got, right? And
Right.
we together are gonna make a decision. Now you may have two, and I may have three and a possible. If I got three and a possible, and you have two, what should we really say we going for, Lakia Hobbs?
Now, see, you say you have three and a possible, and I have two. So we gonna probably go. I'm gonna shoot for at least 8 to 9 books. Eight.
Whoa,
I
she going for eight. All right. Now I personally would
I
go
mean
for about
together.
together. Now you got two, and I got three at a possible. So for me, because I don't want to renege. Anybody know the word renege? Anybody know the word renege? Anybody know the rig, right? I
Really?
don't want to renege. I don't want to mess up Coach Erica. I don't want to mess up Coach Stormy because them title
What makes
points,
six?
right? Okay. So I may say 5 to 6. Y'all
Maybe
get me?
six.
Thank
We
you,
can go with
Lakia
six.
House. She understands space. Do you understand? You could take her out the scrum and bring another person up if Lynette is here. Listen, it's important to understand your role as the on the team. So communicate with your leader. Know the monthly goal, but y'all, it's go time now. I promise you, they want you to play your part. I promise you, they just don't want you to be the cheerleader. I promise you they don't. I promise you they want you to be a leader in your own right and know if you Scotty, if you Dennis, who you gonna be? Who you gonna be on the team? Now, I'm asking Lynette Marable to come up because Lynette Marable, she got the MVP for the first 90 days of our personal organization. And the reason why she got the MVP, listen to me, you all, is because Lynette Marable has become the leader, the team member that she wants to attract. So I throw a play out there. I say this is our number for the month. Okay. Lynette say, okay, coach, I got 5 on it. Let's just use that. Lynette goes and do what she gonna do, and she go and take her team and she duplicates exactly what I do, right? In her own way. She's not my little puppet, right? She has her own personality, but it's the system is duplicatable. So she became the team member that she wanted to attract, and by default, she's a golden. By default, she has some bronzes. By default, she has some directors. By default, she said, oh, no, 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 no. By the 10th, I'm going to be at 25%. By the 15th, or whatever day, we're going to have so many at 25%. Listen to me. And so her organization is organized. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand being a part of the team. Lynette, when
Yes,
it
ma'am.
comes to team work, what are you doing to get your team to be in alignment with the vision of Latasha Watt Williams, but Latasha Watt Williams is in alignment with Coach Stormy Wellington? How are you doing it?
We getting the team engaged in the vision. And you just said it. First, we have to articulate what the vision is. Then we have to articulate our intentionality. We are intentionally, you've told me repeatedly, you are intentionally aligned with Coach Stormy. You're doing what you need to do because of Coach Stormy's vision. So then I have to be intentional. I have to intentionally be aligned with your vision. And then we're just articulating that throughout the team and we're engaging everyone. But here's the most important thing. You asked me what I wanted. You asked me what I was looking for once you told me what you were looking for. So that helped me dream. You told me you will be one of Coach Stormy's first millionaires. That helped me dream. That allowed me to know, you know what? I could do that too. I could be one of Latasha's first millionaires. How about that? So once I started dreaming, then I started listening to the team and I talked to them about what they want. Because I realized in order for me to be one of your millionaires, we need a whole bunch of 6-figure earners. We need a whole bunch of 5-figure earners. So I go out and I find the 5-figure earners. I find the 6-figure earners. I talk to the team about what it is that they want. And guess what? It's a lot of people that want 25%. So we get a lot of people who want 25%. We'll get a lot of bronzes. We'll get a lot of golds. We'll get a lot of platinums. We'll get some diamonds in the house. So that's all we're doing. We're talking about the vision. We're engaging everyone in the vision. We are excited about the vision and we're excited about movement. Movement is a requirement. Accountability is a requirement. So as you step forward and hold me accountable, I'm holding the team accountable, but I'm reminding them of what they said they wanted. You said you wanted 25%. Okay, well, now that's the standard and it has to be done by the 15th. And then we pause for effect. It has to be done by the 15th. And that's what you said you wanted. So then the team is just saying, okay. And then if it hasn't been done by the 15th of December, a little birdie told us it has to be done by the 21st. And I said that out loud on purpose because the team is on here. And I told them, you told me that. So now I need you to shake your head and let them know you did tell me that, right? Okay. So it has to be done by the 21st of December.
And let me tell you why it has to be done. You can remove her. We, as business women, we understand that there's a holiday happening this month, right? We know that there's a holiday happening. We know that people are going to back away and start traveling. We know that people are going to start cooking. We know that people are going to start shopping. We know these things. So because we're business women and we're in alignment with the team, we're not waiting for the last day of the month to hit a goal, because that's also some people's holiday. People don't really celebrate New Year's Day. What do they celebrate? New Year's Eve. So you got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve. You got to really take away those 3 days out this month. But you have to have some type of understanding with your team so they can understand how you move about, right? We don't want to rush. We don't want to wait to the last minute, but it's about being in alignment and being that teammate that you want to be. Lynette hit on something. Accountability can be very tough when you are an adult, especially an adult woman. You feel like, why I got to be telling her what I'm doing? Why I got to be checking in? Why I got to be, I signed up as an individual or independent business owner. You did. But I promise you, when you are working with a team, they'll come in and they'll help you. Lakia Hobbs didn't necessarily say nothing wrong, but I love how she just went high. But because we are a family and we together, Shirley just came in and said, baby, you went just a little too high. See, that's what happens when you're connected. You get it? She didn't. She just a high achiever. She was like, I'm going for all of it. But Shirley's came in and gave her some love because she's a part of a team. If she sit there on the island, she could have just had her own answer and no one to help her. So everyone, we are a part of a team. This is what the Facebook group is about. This is what the chats are about. This is what it's all about. Someone can come in and help you. You can learn retail from TK. You can learn edification from Helen. You can learn posture and poise from Arca. You can learn excitement from Sheila. You can learn go hard from Dr. Stormy. You can learn whatever you need to learn. Everybody else learns different. Some have a passive demeanor, some are louder, some this is a family. But understand, we still want you to take action. This is what I want you to do before I go. Whoever enrolled you in this business, go and text them right now because you should have their phone number. Go text them. What is the team goal for this week? You may already know it, but just go text them. Let them know you still in alignment with them. Hey, such and such. What's the team goal for this week? What are we going for today, or something like that? Just go let them know. Let them know. Let them know you didn't just sign up in something. Let them know you're serious about being a part of the team. Let them know that you are going to do something on this team. You're not just here to be here. See, you didn't get this far just to get this far. You might be the center, right? You might be the clutch shooter. You might be good at rebounds. You might be the point guard. You might be the dunk master. You might be the power forward. But whatever you can do, it's time to do it. And it's time to do it today. Your points should be moving daily with your team. Daily, because we do revenue producing activities daily. So if we're doing the things daily, then daily we're planting seeds and daily our money is changing. Thank you, TK Walker. I have made $40. You all may think that's nothing, but to all of you who said, oh, I'm not going to do the 12 days of Christmas, I just made me some gas money. Did y'all catch it? Now, if my day go the way it continued, the way it went, I had made that by 11:30, and I posted first at 9 o'clock. I might end up with about $200 off of Lumi Radiance because I washed my face. I got out of my comfort zone. Our coach allowed TK Walker to put that out there. Let me say it again because some of y'all missing it. Our coach allowed TK Walker to put it out there, Kimberly. So if we're in alignment with our coach and she allowed TK Walker to put the play out there, if we don't run the play, are we really in alignment with our coach? That went over somebody's head. We're on the team. And what's happening, Janisha, is people are going to get an opportunity from that play alone to find out their strengths and their weaknesses. There's never a loss. When the Bulls didn't win the championship against the Detroit Pistons one year, oh my goodness, I'm talking to you now. They went back and they looked at the film. They looked back to see what they didn't do right. But they came back that next year. I think it was 1989. I'm dating myself. They won in 89, 90, 91, and 92. That's my training, y'all. Be the teammate that you want to be. It's never a loss, it's always a lesson. Don't say, I'm not doing it. It don't make sense for me. Be in alignment. Together, everyone achieves more. Be the teammate you want to attract. Show up for your leader. Get out your comfort zone. Bring your own goal to the table. This is the last point. This is the last point. I want y'all to get this. You're at this corporate table. Put yourself there. I want you to see yourself where you want to see yourself. You're at this cherry wood lacquered table, and it's 12 seats. And only the crumb dully crumb, I think I'm saying it right, can sit at that table. Listen to me, Denise. Listen to me, Nanette. Listen, y'all. Only the crumb de la crumb can sit there. The most elite, the most prestige can sit there. Y'all following me, Adrian? You following me, Janet? You picturing it, Karen? And you've been invited to that table. How you feeling? How you feeling? You've been invited in, Denise. You've been invited in, Tracy. You've been invited in, Jackie. Only 12 can come to the table. Get to the Facebook group. Here's the question. What are you going to bring? You get to sit in the chair, but what are you bringing to that table, Denise? Never get a seat at the table and just sit there. Get a seat at the table, and from that table, build your own table. Be the teammate that you want to attract. Any questions? Any questions? We at 2:00. Any questions? Because this is about attracting teammates, but also being a powerful teammate. Any questions?
I don't see any hands.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You having problem? Aurora has a question.
Hi there. I just wanted to thank you so much for your all of your experience and your insights that you're sharing with us. I wanted to really understand what you meant by when you get a seat at the table to build your own table and what you meant by that. I don't think I was fully understanding what you meant by that, and I'd love to understand. Thank you.
So when you get a seat at the table, when someone welcomes you in, when someone sees something in you and they say, you know what, I see something in you, come on in. They're going to help to develop you some skills. You know, they're going to help you to do the things that you need to stay at the table. But don't just sit at the table and don't come in prepared. Like, for instance, in this situation, don't miss trainings. Someone gave you an opportunity. Don't say what you're not going to do. Someone has given you an opportunity. Jump in and be coachable and be teachable. Because you're being coachable and teachable, or Aurora, you're going to duplicate it, and before you know, you done invited some people to the table. Then table meaning
Mm,
your team. You're growing now. You're going to duplicate and you're going to show people the way. A leader knows the ways, shows the way, and go the way. So everything in network marketing is duplicatable. I don't know how many people are on your team today. Do you have any team members right now?
I've just joined about a few days ago,
Okay. So
so I'm
whoever
under
brought
Tasia.
and who brought you in?
My coach Tasia.
Tasia brought you in. So you and
Yeah.
Coach Tasia, you want to have a close bond. You want to get everything Tasia has to give you. But Tasia is signed to someone. Do you know who Tasia is enrolled to?
Um, Someone very influential. I had to a very important team member that I'm not sure. I can't remember this. Tanisha Wilson.
Okay, so Tasia is connected to Tanisha Wilson. So you should be
I'm
in
sorry.
alignment. Let's Tasia is in alignment with Tanisha, and she should be basically taking Tanisha's information, right, and pouring it into you. It should almost be the same, but with your spin on it. And Tanisha may be signed to Coach Stormy. So it's all coming through the pipeline. A table has been built for you to come and have a seat. And it doesn't stop with you, Aurora, because guess what you're going to do? You're going to go get some more people. You get it?
Yeah.
But you're going to learn what they've done. do what they've done and teach what they've taught, because you are only going to duplicatable. And can I tell you all something? In this industry, you don't have to do so much work when you're attached to the to the source. You just got to duplicate it. You don't have to learn it, you just have to duplicate it. So you are attached. You all are building an amazing table organization, I'll say that. And just go. The sky isn't even the limit for what we're doing here in 1000 families. So it's all about duplication. I hope that, and I'm sure someone else may have, needed a little bit understanding about that. Okay. So I am always thankful and grateful, you all, for the opportunity to be here and serve. Can I tell you something? Whenever you get the opportunity to serve, it has to start with you first, and it causes you to go deeper into what you feel you already know. Is an opportunity for you to learn. She said, read her question. I don't know her question, Miss Brittany. Do you see it? I don't know what her
No, I
question
don't
is.
see it yet, but we have Miss Chelsea has a question. She has her hand raised.
Yes, Miss Chelsea.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
So my question is, so like say like if you're out and you're at like Walmart and stuff, like how do you approach people? Like what is the intro that you say to pull them in?
Let me ask you a question, Miss Chelsea. What got you here?
Um, when I had the products, when Stormy did my makeup and Sharonda, they put the products on me, I just felt it just felt magical. It was the energy too, and being aligned in the spirit and all of that, the energy and the power. But then trying the product was just the icing on the cake.
So, what I would suggest to you, and I suggest this to anyone, think about what attracted you and put yourself in that position. If them giving you an experience attracted you, I would say put yourself in a position where you can start giving women experiences. If you want to do a home party, if you want to do a vending event, now if you're just out in Walmart, start with a compliment. Say, "Wow, your makeup look good," or "Oh, your hair look nice." Anything, because women want to be complimented, and I see some people saying that in the chat as well. They like to be complimented. What are you using? Right. And if you're going to be out at Walmart, you're going to need something in your hand. You may not be able to give them a product or a tester in Walmart, but you may be able to put together some 3x5 cards. You may be able to put together something where you can exchange information. Girl, what kind of lip gloss is that? Because I'm a lip gloss girl. What kind are you using? Can I give you my information? Can we exchange information? Something. Start with a compliment with a woman when you're out in public, and do have something to be able to exchange. And I'm just saying that because you mentioned Walmart. A store's not going to let you come in and do that, not unless you're a vendor. You get, and Walmart don't allow vendors. You get it, just because you use the word Walmart. But
Yeah.
you can always become a vendor at a women's empowerment conference, or go to Eventbrite and find events. Go to Facebook, find events. Go to what you call it, next door app, find events. And since you loved being able to get that experience, start giving women experience. But can I say something? In order for them to give you that experience, they had a lot of product on hand, because every woman is different. They skin tones, everything is different. So if you haven't started stocking up your product, start stocking up your product as well. And can I add this in, ladies, gentlemen? If you text your sponsor today and said, "What's the goal?" and you haven't gotten any sales today, but their goal is 1,000 points today, they want the back office to move by 1,000. You take on how many you're going to move. You work on customers, but you can also say, "Well, let me check my inventory because I want everything I can possibly have." You can go in and change your numbers just by placing an order, so that you can have products on hand, so that you can sample out. Okay. That helps the team change their numbers. Every time you place an order, you're changing your numbers and you're changing the team's number. We all need products. What's the three levels? Self, sample, and sell. Never just buy one. Oh, Tequila said her person is inactive. Reach up. What I love about this back office, you can go right in your back office and see who the next person is. Okay? See who the next person is and just go reach up. Yep, that's what you do. Does that help did today help anybody? You're going to go and be the teammate that you want to attract. You're going to go be that person on the team. So guess what we need to do today? We need to all change the numbers. I don't know what coach's goal is today. I don't. She's traveling. I know she's on another time zone, but guess what? I know she don't want them numbers to stay the same. I got enough sense to know that. So since I'm in alignment with her, guess what I'm gonna do first, Nanette? Guess what I'm gonna do first, Pamela? Guess what I'm gonna do first, or Aurora? I'm gonna go change my numbers.
Yes. Okay, so I did find. Oh, looks like she's raising her hand. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right, this is the one. The question from the chat. It says,
Okay.
"Sam,
What is it?
unmute and turn your camera on."
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I am not in a position to turn my camera on, but I do have a very quick question.
Yes.
The person who I signed up under has not gotten back to me,
Oh,
but I'm not afraid to do this, but I do have a question about the playbook. I'm reaching out to people just very generically, but I feel like I need to get with you guys and see what is the playbook. I text someone and say, hey, are you open to an opportunity to create residual income? They say yes. I send them my link so that they can look at it. And what I've started doing is sending a training that Stormy has on YouTube where she's at the whiteboard. But I don't really know what to do, and therefore I don't know what to tell my people to do.
now let me ask you. You said, and this is how you're prospecting.
Yes.
Okay. I want to ask you a real good question.
Okay.
If I sent you a video and just start sending you training, how would you feel?
Well, the first thing I do is send my website because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
But I
So,
have to do something. I can't sit still. I'm ready to go.
okay. And this is so you can start building a team, right? You're looking to,
Absolutely.
okay. So, first thing I want you to do is go in your back office, and the person who enrolled you is not responding, but there should be a name over that person. Have you saw that?
I'll just say it. I saw Stormy on YouTube. I signed up under her. I
Okay.
signed up Friday. She was traveling the whole weekend and she had the thing on Monday.
Okay, that's okay. Brittany can take you.
Okay.
Brittany can help you and onboard you. You're in the right place at the right time. So don't even worry about it. Those of you who signed directly up with Coach Stormy, we all got you. Don't even worry about it. You know, Coach Stormy is gonna come in and talk to you all, but Brittany have you, Ayana got you. Somebody will talk to you.
Okay.
She is our visionary. She is. She puts people in place to help, and that was a great question because some of us got to be I was gonna say the Kobe's. Kobe didn't play with the Bulls. Look at me, but y'all get what I'm saying. That's what we're here for. We gotta all come together. And so now that you're in the Facebook group, if not, get that link to the Facebook group. Brittany is one of the moderators. Someone will give you a call. Start getting you onboarded. But can I tell you, you did the best thing because so many people don't even say anything. So give yourself a hand. They just go away. Oh, well, Coach Stormy signed me up and I didn't talk to her. She'll be so happy that you came on this call and said, I'm ready to go. And I'm telling you, someone's going to help you and Coach Stormy's going to hear about it. So thank you.
Thank you. I've been getting on the training since I guess the beginning of last week. And let me just say, you ladies are awesome. Your training, your energy, you make it to where even though I hadn't spoke to her, I keep coming back because I know that she is the glue to the team.
That's
So
it.
I'm very impressed with it. So thank you.
Thank you. And I thank you for that question because some people don't realize that someone may enroll you. They may be traveling, they may get sick. If it's Coach Stormy, we're here to serve. We are 1,000 families rich. That's what we are, right? And so we got you. And anybody else, we got you. Don't even worry. We are a family, okay? So I'm glad
Well,
that
thank you,
question came.
Latasha.
You're welcome. Was that it? Oh, there seems I don't know the time. Brittany is in charge. It says Lakia Hobbs and Love Present. And I think that's it. We want to be obedient to the time, ladies.
All right. Thank you so much, WAP, for this. WAP, also known as POW. Y'all turn that WAP around and it's POW. She let us know that. I appreciate everything that you bring to 1,000 Families Rich. Thank you, Dr. Wellington. I do want to know the name of the individual that just came up because I have been making calls all day for Dr. Wellington. So I'm coming up here letting you know. So if you just recently partnered with her, you will be hearing from me. So make sure to stay by your phone because I have been making phone calls all day. I've actually invited a few people already here to the training call. So I am helping her with her onboarding. So please let me have the name of that person that just came up. She may be on the list of one of the calls, and so I can go ahead and take care of that as soon as we get off of training. I can go ahead and make sure, we handle that. But thank you, everyone. Just please be patient. This is a huge team. And of course, if you joined Dr. Wellington, she has been traveling over the last few days, and I'm helping her get caught up on everything. So please bear with us. And thank you for coming up here and letting us know that.
Yeah, that was really good. Told y'all she
Okay.
got her starting line up.
Thank
Baby,
you.
we
Thank
got
you,
you.
Shannon.
Ms. Love Present.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Coach WAP, for the amazing, amazing, clear message. My question is, do we have a video to onboard people? Because I had a lady who was supposed to go to Vegas and her ride did not come and get her. So I wanted to show her something like, and she's already like a wellness kind of business lady, 80 years old. So I don't want to take her through all the extra. I just want to show her pharmacy, let her see what the business is, and keep it simple. She already know Dr. Stormy. She's seen the checks. That's not impressing her. She wants to know a little more in depth of the business and the organization. So I was wondering if we had a quick little video of maybe pharmacy and the setup, and then something quick about the experiences and exotic vacations or something.
Mm-hmm. So first, we do have a 1,000 Families Rich Instagram page where there's so many videos. You can choose something. Sometimes they're a reel, and reels are under 3 minutes long. Coach did do a couple of YouTubes. If you go to her YouTube, there's just so much that you can just go and just punch in. But yes, YouTube, Coach does have an amazing presentation there on her YouTube. And understand as we grow and learn more, because we were saying certain things when we first came in August, then we learned some things, we changed it in September. We're growing along the way. So anything that you see that may not be as relevant now, you just go ahead and you make it your own. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, get comfortable putting together your own 5 minute little video. Get yourself all together, say what you feel you need to say, and create you a video. Play in the mirror with the presentation, because let me tell you something, people do business with who they like, know, and trust. They like you, they know you, they trust you. You may think you're not a salesperson, but people will come and join you just because of the way you delivered it. So go ahead, get in that mirror, put some videos together, do your thing, check and Wayne. People are going to come to you because of who you are. Okay. So I hope that helped. Great question. Thank you all so much. We do have an opportunity to call tonight, 8 p.m. I usually come and I speak to the entrepreneurs. I speak to those who may be already in business, or wanting to be entrepreneurs. So you see my style. If you know anyone who you feel needs to be come to that type of call, then bring them. Again, we all bring something different to the table. I was already an entrepreneur when I started this business, this industry, but I'm going to tell you, an extra $1,000 a month is what I wanted. It turned into a multi-million dollar property portfolio. So if you want to bring people to that call, I'm your girl. Okay. I thank you all so much. It is always an honor and a privilege. I'm Latasha Watt Williams. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Have an amazing day, 1,000 Families Rich.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you
you,
so much,
Thank
sis.
Melissa.
you.
Thank
Thank
The
you.
you.
team.
Melissa,
Sis,
you're
Families,
so
you are
amazing.
excellent.
Thank you.
God.
Blessed
Okay,
day,
thank you.
Jill.